सही सुना आपने, अप टू 1 करोड़ कंपनी को पेनाल्टी लग सकता है if they missed to do the CSR. So still many of you thinking about CSR means charity, goodwill and the donation. No, it is a mandatory compliance by the government of India. And today's video we are going to do who is eligible for CSR and how much they have to spend and what are qualifies as a CSR. And I am your Mr. KB and this is Only Impact. Let's explore with the first question. Who are eligible for the CSR? And as you know, India is the first country in the world who mandate CSR by legislation. And section 135 of the Companies Act 2013 clearly says there are 3 thresholds. If a company comply any one of the threshold, they have to do a CSR. Let's imagine a company's turnover is 1200 crores and the net profit is 3 crores. The company is eligible for CSR? And the answer is yes, they are eligible for the CSR. And the 3 thresholds are net worth 500 crores and above, and turnover 1000 crores and above, and net profit 5 crores and above. So now we know what are all the companies are eligible for CSR. Let's move to the next question, which is how much they need to spend for the CSR. So section 198 of the Companies Act clearly mentioned the 2% of the average net profit have to be spent for the community as a CSR. So let's assume the last 3 financial years average net profit is 100 crores. So the 2% of the 100 crores is 2 crores. So the 2 crores the company has to spend for the community for the particular financial year. If the budget is 50 lakh and below, company's board can itself handle the CSR budget. Or 50 lakh and above, the company's board have to form a CSR committee. The CSR committee should have minimum 3 directors and out of which 1 independent directors. So what else CSR committee does? So they formulate the CSR policy and recommend to the board. And they list out the CSR activities to be done for the particular financial year with the budget and recommend to the board. And they ensure the timely implementation of CSR activities on ground. So what else the board do? So the board ensure that companies 2% of the average net profit, which is the CSR budget, have spent or not, and they approve the proposals of CSR committee. So one more question I'm just adding here, where to spend this CSR amount? So let's example, a manufacturing plant located in Gwalior and their CSR budget is around 1 to 2 crores. So the question is that they have to spend within the Gwalior or not? No, the government is not restricted to that. Government is open for this location purpose. The company can spend the CSR budget across the India. Let's example the Gwalior, a manufacturing company, they can spend the CSR budget even in Delhi also, even in Chennai also. So that openness is there. So at the end of the financial year, the month of March, company get to know that there are some amount is not going to spend or not spent. So how to treat this money? For example, 10 lakh out of 1 crore budget is not going to spend. So how to treat this money? So there are 2 types of projects. One is an ongoing project and another one is non-ongoing project. So let's first see a non-ongoing project, which is alternatively called 1-year project. So firstly, the board has to mention what is the reason behind is not going to spend or unspent. So and the next thing is that they have to transfer the money, the unspent money, to the specified fund listed in the Schedule 7 within a 6 month of the next financial year, which is 30th of September. For any ongoing projects, example 1 plus 3 year project, the amount have to shift it to a specified account, which is used to called unspent CSR account of the company. They have to transfer this money to this unspent CSR account within 30 days of the next financial year, and the money has to spend within 3 years. If still not spent, they have to transfer this money again to the specified fund listed in the Schedule 7. What if a company spend more than a CSR budget? Let's imagine a CSR budget is 2 crores. Company spend 2.2 crores, which is 2 crore 20 lakhs. So this 20 lakhs they can set off for the future years. इतना flexibilities के बाद भी, if the companies are not spending the CSR money or not transfer the CSR money to the specified fund in the Schedule 7 or unspent CSR account, there are penalties. There are two types of penalties. One for the company and another for the default CSR officers. So let's discuss firstly for the company. If for example, company supposed to transfer this unspent amount of 10 lakh, but they missed out. So this penalty says the amount, twice the amount required to be transferred or 1 crore, whichever is lesser. Example again, 10 lakh is not spent and this 10 lakh required to be transferred to the unspent CSR account or a specified fund of Schedule 7. So the twice the 10 lakh is 20 lakh or 1 crore, whichever is lower, which is 20 lakh is lower. So 20 lakh is the penalty for the company. Another thing for the default officer's penalty. So the amount, 1/10 of the amount required to be transferred or 2 lakh, whichever is less. Example again, the 10 lakh has to be transferred to the unspent CSR account or the Schedule 7 specified account. So 1/10 of the 10 lakh is 1 lakh and the 2 lakh, whichever is lower, which is here the 1 lakh is lower. So the penalty of the default officer is 1 lakh. So the last and final question is, what qualifies as CSR? What are all the projects is qualified for the CSR? So there are 12 listed items in the Schedule 7 of the Companies Act. You can call it as a menu card for the CSR. So let's explore this, the 12 items in the next upcoming video. Subscribe for more videos. Thank you, and you're Mr. KB. This is Only Impact.